this heat and the sunshine and everything. Shayna and Terrence are very excited about next week. We do still have the fall colors changing. We've made a lot of good progress, and it is kind of this weird back and forth. Normally, with a lot of heat like that, we would have a bit of a delay with some of the fall colors, but we picked up so much moisture, a lot of us dangerously so, obviously with the flooding there, but that, about a month ago now, has allowed us to really keep things going. So the heat is not really going to have much of an effect. We're at peak color already in the western UP. We've got a lot of color starting to pop around the mitten, moderate levels already throughout the northern parts. Honestly, it'll probably be high color by Sunday. It's changing that fast. Throughout the rest of the mitten, we're at low color, but that's going to continue to change as well. Now, into the weekend, this next weekend, if you are planning your next getaway, or if you already have it planned and you're headed out the door, just know the further north you go, there's some shower and even some storm chances. Not anything overly strong, but it's likely going to be pretty wet, especially in Marquette on Saturday and from areas around Traverse City, even all the way over to Mackinac Island and Marquette on Sunday. Traverse City is kind of on the line, but it is worth noting that rain chance could filter a bit more south, so something we'll have to watch for. Otherwise, though, our next big thing is the heat. Upper 70s, bright and sunny, making a run toward 80 on Tuesday and Wednesday. What a stretch. And then the reality comes back. Mid-60s come roaring right back on through as we get into the end of next week. And that's just the beginning of it. We're in a pretty good slide once we get into the other side. So here's what we have. Going into the next 24 hours, clouds clear. We've got some fog to start the day. That breaks, and we're left with beautiful weather through the end of the day Saturday and continuing through Sunday. Clouds and rain mainly all the way up to the north. You can see the heavier showers there. We stay dry. And then we get into the start of next week, and that's where we really get that chance to hold on to the warmth. You can see right here all the way through 70s, 70s, 80s, 80s, and then there's the 60s. Right back to reality. The big thing with that setup, though, plenty of that sunshine. Again, going on into tomorrow evening, by the way, as we head toward the very end of the month and the start of October, spooky season, as we like to call it. You've got a gorgeous evening for just a couple. I mean, there are so many, but here's just a few. You got Glenglore Trails, a bit more family friendly. You got Erebus and Pontiac. You got the Screen Machine and Taylor. A few different spots for you to just head on out and enjoy a beautiful night outside to just be spooked completely. But the low 80s there by the middle of the week, before we again cool on down, is really going to be that trend because we end up with highs probably in the 50s by the start of the following week. We're definitely back to the fall at that point.
All right, officially. We just need a little sunshine, and then we can handle it a little better, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Ahmed.
Well, Gab